Hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, to Project Solar, our season one finale. Came so fast, but we're all very, very, very excited. Before I get into the recap, hi, I'm Emily. I'm your referee for today for the rest of the season. Got some amazing players here with me, and I'd love for them for the last time this season, not forever, but for the last time this season, go ahead and introduce yourselves and who you'll be playing today.
Hi everyone, my name is Satan or Alyssa Vamp. I use any pronouns, and today I will be playing Viper, who also uses any pronouns, and it's our resident fixer.
Hi, I'm Emma, formerly on the internet. I use they, them pronouns. Today I am playing Zero, who uses he, him pronouns, and he is our techie and little rat boy.
Hi everyone, I'm Penitent. I use he and they pronouns, and this evening I am going to be playing Cleve, as always, who uses he, him pronouns, who is our resident netrunner hacker man type person.
Hi, I'm Milo the He, and today I will be playing Hyclate, the medtech who uses they them.
Awesome. Uh, wow. It's been a wild ride so far this season, y'all. Our heroes, our edge runners, didn't quite know what they were getting themselves into when they rescued a young girl from an assassination attempt at a little music festival. Um, just a little thing. Certainly wouldn't lead to a hidden underground base controlled, led by an extremely powerful, extremely illegal AI, housing a lot of renewable energy based technology, has created some sort of little slice of paradise, deep underground, hidden away from an evil controlling government that wants nobody to have anything nice. Sound familiar? Um, yeah, it's been a crazy ride. Our characters have a lot of feelings about it, some of which they even were willing to say while in the presence of said giant AI. Um, but our friends have left are leaving currently on an elevator, headed back up to the surface. Um, and whoosh, the elevator has reached the top. You are back topside. It's a stark reminder of how good the air you had underneath, uh, when the smell re-hits you, when the elevator door opens. It's easy to get used to a low level of smog when it's what you're breathing every day, but um, feels bad, especially knowing that you are in fact so used to this that you usually don't notice it. But welcome back to the outskirts of New Galveston and the world at large. I'm gonna leave it up to you folks to decide what you want to do from here. Where are we going? What's the plan? What do we want to get up to now that we're back, left to our own devices after the events of so far this story?
I think we spoke a little bit about the idea of, I think our first point of call is trying to get to Viper's sort of bar, right? Like um, that was the goal.
Yes.
Even if it's
Yeah,
just to sort of as quickly re sort of touch base and things like that. But
Yes.
Yeah.
oh.
Now we came here some of
Took
us
s-
on in that guy's car. So
Oh, we
Indeed.
have to steal our
um
dude's car back.
Indeed you did.
I
Yeah.
have a
yeah.
plan.
Okay.
Well, Viper knows where it is because that's
The
Laszlo
same.
helped her where her
Yeah.
bike is. So they're
Mhm.
going to go there, and then just say hotwire the car, and I'll tell him to pick it up later. It's fine.
I can do that.
Yeah,
I mean, we could just steal his car and not tell him where to pick it up, and then we've got a free car.
that's true. I don't care either way.
Just for an hour
hotwire
there.
it.
They owe us, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will hotwire the car.
Wonderful.
I
Go
feel like there's a
ahead.
role for that.
Probably.
There should be.
Don't give the DM
There
any
honestly,
ideas.
there probably would be a role for it if not for the fact that as soon as you start to begin to hotwire this car zero,
Mm.
um, a tiny, honestly very low res hologram of Laszlo's face shows up, says, if you're seeing this message, you've been authorized to use my vehicle. I'm not gonna feel good about it, whoever you are, but if this message is playing, I feel good enough about it. Just return it. Do whatever you want to it as long as it's not worse than you you took it. It's my baby.
Yeah. Noted for
And the
timescape.
message cuts off like
Yeah.
It's like a boomer like
mid
leaving a
emotional
message.
rant. Yeah.
See his
Oh
like
my
his
God.
holographic finger like trying to turn the button
Yeah,
knob.
it just
Yeah.
hangs up instead of saying goodbye.
Millennial
My
pulls at the
plan is
start.
I'll probably give it an improvement or two before I send it back to him as a thank you.
That's very kind.
I'm a kind boy.
Yes.
We need one of those.
But
in
yeah,
the
after the
museum.
message
Yeah, yeah.
fizzles out, the car kicks itself on.
Incredible. Who's going in the car? Viper, do you
I
need
call
company for
shotgun.
your bike or okay. Okay.
What?
Do you need company for your bike or no?
Nah, I'll meet you guys at the
Alright.
bar.
I'll look at Cleve. Who's driving?
Do
Don't
any
look
of
at
you
me,
have a
man.
license? I mean, who cares? Actually,
I mostly as a reflection of me playing the computer game Cyberpunk decided that Zero is incredible at breaking down, building, repairing cars, is a fucking shit driver. Because I find driving in that game so overwhelming. I was like, you know
It's
what? This feels like it would
bananas.
make sense. I was never taught how to drive. I just know how to build them.
Yeah.
I
So,
could
which of you
drive.
know how to drive?
I know how to drive.
Yeah.
In
Oh,
theory, I mean,
that's
I don't have any skill points in it, but you know.
I have a +7.
God, wait, what the hell's the driving? Driveline? Yeah, no, I've got a
Driveline
7.
vehicle. Yeah.
If Viper
Okay.
and whoever wants to from the other group could make me just to see if something funny happens.
Listen,
Roll me a
I'm happy
drive
to do
land
the driving
vehicles
because
check.
you know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna commit to it. I'm
Yeah,
bad at driving.
I
I'm
think-
driving
Yeah, fuck it, who
my
cares?
my motorcycle.
Yeah.
You guys.
9.
Oh, 1 second. This is gonna be bad. I only have a
Nine,
+5.
It's
yeah,
not
bro.
terrible, but it's
24,
quite clear
actually.
to everyone that like I know how to build cars, not drive them.
Did you
I
say
rolled
23,
24.
Viper?
24, by the way.
24.
And I
A
got 9.
9 and a 24.
Yeah.
Viper, you
Such
go.
Yeah.
like
Tearing
stalled it
off
5
down the
times.
highway on your back wheel the entire way back.
The entire way back.
For no
Oh, God.
reason.
Like a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just weaving through the
Smooth.
car. He's like an expert.
easy. Zero, you get there. It's not the smoothest ride. It's not the most efficient route. You hit a really bad patch of traffic that anyone who drives regularly knows that this is the time of day that you should not be on this section of highway unless you really need to be.
Yeah, I'm happy to take it off-road. I feel like the thing that's not great about this drive is that I'm having too much fun with it. You can learn not to let Zero get behind the wheel of a car because I'm
God.
like, woohoo! like it's a bumper car.
Hmm.
It's a kid playing like GTA
Yeah.
for the first time.
Yes.
Yeah, Smash could like cleave, like just like collapsing onto Zero because of like some mad turn, like oh god, like almost throwing up. Cleave like looks like
The
so
camera
like
is never still because it's
ashen.
always like bouncing around.
Hmm. We're
I'm having a
with
great
the
time.
sound of honks and angry screaming in your rear view, you manage to eventually, without too much incident,
I've been at the
make it.
bar for 30 minutes already.
Indeed. Um, incidentally, um, Viper, since you are showing up first, you heading in from the front or the back?
The back.
The back. Awesome. Um, then a completely uneventful. Wait for your friends.
Okay. What if I show up? Okay. Cool.
Who knows? Um,
Who knows?
but yeah, eventually you guys are all able to reconvene in the relative safety of a room where not 24 hours ago this all felt like it
Yeah.
got started.
I think she would uh because the bar is closed, I think she would just bring them to the bar and they can have drinks while talking cuz goddamn does she need a drink.
Awesome.
Same.
What's everybody's drink of choice in
Uh,
this moment?
Zero is drinking something incredibly strong because he has some feelings to numb. So something strong and awful.
Snake bite.
And a whole bottle of it.
Yeah. Viper's like pouring the same thing for her, so she's like, I gotta. So yeah, just drinks to whoever needs it.
Cleave like kind of like walks in like.
You okay? Do you need? Oh,
Oh
are you gonna
god!
barf?
Don't let your boy drive ever. Oh
Oh, the fuck did you put them through?
god.
A car
Can you
ride.
roll a body check for me?
Yeah.
Ah,
Cleve dies.
Yeah, just straight. Just that's. It was cool. It was cool. It was fun playing them, but you know, here we
yeah.
are.
It wasn't the
That's a
shooting or the
10.
attempted assassination. It was the driving by
It was
Zero.
That's a
zero.
10.
It was zero.
You know, a 10's not great, but it's better than the driving check was, so you're able to
True.
Yeah.
hold it down.
Just about hold it. Like, yeah, like I think
You'll
It's
feel
just a
better if you just
trash
get it up.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a
Yeah.
trash can shoved at him.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh god.
It's okay.
Listen,
Pours him a glass of water.
I had some things I needed to work out, and the car took the brunt of it. Okay.
Okay.
Well, what do we do now?
I don't fucking know.
Hmm. Business as usual, I guess.
Not much else we can do. So, yeah, business as usual.
Yeah, I guess.
So, yeah. So what did she say about work? Did she say that she'd get in touch? Like, or what? Like, just do we wait? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
We have to have a think about our
Does anyone
thoughts
else?
on all of it and if we want to do anything about it, and I guess get back in touch when we've had a ponder.
Does Does anyone else feel like like they're breathing ash?
Yeah. We're just noticing it now.
Yeah,
We've been breathing
I
it
don't think
in.
I'd ever noticed that it wasn't there. Oh man, that is not helping the horrible driving.
Listen, someone else could have taken the wheel of the car, okay?
You're right. You're right. I mean, I wouldn't have been any better, but
Okay, I need to teach one of you how to drive because I cannot be the only getaway driver. We'll figure that one out later. Okay.
Yeah.
So are we all? What happens if? Are we doing this? I want to, but it's also like, what the fuck? I know I'm very eloquent.
I have expressed my feelings on the matter.
Right. Fuck it, we ball, right? Like, we're gonna go down. Like, listen, one day they're gonna catch up to us anyway. We might as well do something vaguely useful, right?
Well, give me a little bit of time. There's some things that I saw down there that I want to see if I can replicate without, you know, all of the implications about that. I have some ideas. Not the sort that's gonna get whatever the fuck was down there. Even just one thing to make life more bearable up here for the people who are at the bottom would be a win.
Just such a big scale. Do you think you could even?
Don't until you try. I kind of want to kick off water first. The water.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah. I feel like if you can crack that one, a lot of the other things start to fall into place after it. Well, how are you all feeling about the big giant AI down there?
I can't lie. That's a big reason I kind of want to do this shit. I mean, of course, like morally, I'm like thinking through it, and like I guess it's like good for people or whatever. But like the fact that a giant sentient AI knows our names and faces does not make me want to disobey it in any way, shape, or form.
Wow, your priorities with this are a curious thing, actually.
I mean, fuck authority, right? But like, also fuck being like, I don't know. We don't know what they're doing down there. They could be making like little torture chambers where anyone that disobeys the AI just gets their conscious loaded and tortured forever. I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Amber was pretty open about she would have killed us if she thought we weren't useful.
Yeah. My worry is that we're in this mess mostly because AI overlords kind of took over and then
We
all
had a
this
big war.
happened and now they're willingly living somewhere that is controlled by AI.
Yeah. I
No, it
mean,
is
it's not
pretty
all
Obviously, it's
bad.
fucked.
different, but what's it to stop it from happening again?
Mm.
I mean,
I guess I
yeah.
Fail
guess I'd rather
safes.
live in a dictatorship with like grass and blue skies. That might be nicer.
Yeah, but what if it happens again and then everything that was worked for was destroyed?
Or just build it again. I-
There's things you can put in place. Like, I there's ways around it. And I like pat my little baggy thing that Fritter tends to hide in.
Also, what are we doing with that?
With
I didn't know how much that Fritter did.
well, he doesn't like do a lot. I mean, he does like he did. Yeah, It
You
was
need to be
kind of cool that they
careful.
spoke to him. That was pretty neat.
Post you tapping the little pouch, there's a little wiggle,
Yeah.
and a little sleepy squeak.
My baby.
And Fritter like pokes his head out and gives a little squeak. Um, and Zero, you see a little notification in your text to speech pop up
Uh-huh.
that says, Dad, I'm sleepy.
Yeah,
I
you need
just
to be
like I
careful
pat
about
the
him.
baggie. Yeah. No, you're so right. You're right.
How
Yeah.
long
We have
until
to.
you make him
Huh?
like? And I just sort of point downwards.
What was the question, sorry?
How long till you make him like?
Oh, he couldn't. I don't think he can.
I have faith in you, in your abilities to do it. I want to know timescales.
Fritter leans into your head pats and squeaks, and you see a little pop up that says, That's nice.
Okay. Okay. Uh, um,
He's freaking out right now.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Zero is completely
We
not
have no
into this
idea
time
what's
of this
happening.
conversation. No.
I'm like, is it the alcohol? Is it my trauma coming back and I'm now seeing and hearing things? Am I, timescale, I don't, something that big. My limitations is I don't have the like funds behind me to really explore that. This was, I mean,
Okay, so the world's
I
You
don't
safe
built
because
him out of
we're broke as shit.
scraps.
Okay, cool.
no,
Okay.
look, when I made him, it was with the intention of scale. Like I didn't, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was just kind of fucking around and seeing what I could do. um and he like the way I've designed it is so that other people aren't going to look at it and immediately assume that he is anything even closely related to what's down there. That it's not a threat. It's just a little mechanical rat. Um Having just seen what is the potential, like the main limitation is resources at this point. But I think the mechanical side of it is where the potential is, right? We did have the processes on this planet to be able to do that shit. Like the planet just did that for us, you know? And now we've reached a point where it was no longer sustainable, but it had the potential. So what we need to do now is figure out ways we can try to like jumpstart the heart almost to get it trying to do that itself so that we're not relying on AI or machines to do it. We let the planet take care of us again, you know? But we have to be the ones to take the step to do that. So like I say, start with the water because I mean, I didn't like go to school, so I don't know if this is true, but I think it was like water that did this first because the water turned to steam and the steam turned to cloud and the cloud turned to rain and then like it generated its own fucking water. Sorry, I'm getting a bit and I just like down more of that awful, very strong window cleaner alcohol. That's the thing. I hope. And I managed to create this little guy just because I fucking you know,
Yeah, I mean,
Is
you're a genius. So
I don't.
you
Yeah.
built an AI out of scraps. And she's like petting Fritter's head with a finger. You're like, you're
Another
cute.
squeak. a little pop-up. Mom is so nice.
Oh. Oh my god, child of divorce.
Um,
The rat ships it, guys. Sorry.
yeah, yeah. I just give you a look, Viper, at first, because every time it happens, I look a little startled.
Yeah. It's like when she realizes he's looking at her, it's the thing that she always does. She like looks at him like, what the fuck are you looking at?
Okay, yep. But we have established that Zero likes that because he's a fucking freak. Yeah, look, we all have a part to play, not just me. We need people invested in this. I think what we need to do is we need to make people care enough. I truly think we need enough people, even without telling them about that place back there, make them realize that if they really wanted it, to like hope for something. Because
Yeah,
there's fuck all hope right now. Like with a, you know, we all went down there and y'all were like, I understand the skepticism when you're down there. And like there's a moment where Zero's like, I used that word correctly, right? When you're there, because like we've been trained to believe that this is just it, and this is what life is, and this is what we deserve, and there's nothing we can do to like change that. But who the fuck do you think is making us believe that?
I get
Maybe we
it.
can, I don't
We
know.
just let's focus on what we're gonna do right now.
Okay.
You want to work on some stuff. I can have a few people I can contact if you need parts. But creds isn't the only way of paying people.
Yeah, I know.
So if
Yeah.
we're willing to do a few things for a trade instead of creds, I can probably pull a few strings if we need a few parts or what we might need to do this.
I'll see what I have in my workshop, and then I'll give you a list of anything else. I have a bit of an idea to create like a little miniature. I just want to see if it works.
But consensus, we're helping as a group. Question mark.
Cleve is like, listen, I trust you, Zero. I think that you get distracted way too easily, but I think that you're really fucking smart. And but I think that other people maybe aren't as like don't have their heart in the same place as you do. And I think that if you could do it, I think other people can, and that's what really scares me. I'd rather back your play and fucking kill anyone else who tries this shit, um, than someone else do it and then be the people in charge after the fact after this.
Thanks, Cleve. Okay. So we like with caveats and depending on what it is that they ask us to do, we're okay with helping them.
Yeah. Honestly, if everything we had seen wasn't convincing enough, that first step back was disgusting. Made me realize everything we could have. But I'm not doing this for free.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're the one that gets us the money for these things. We just do what you tell us to do.
I know. What about you, Highlight?
Like just been like sitting there sipping on a glass of like half grenadine, half vodka. And,
Yeah.
and they're like, I mean, it all just seems really scary, doesn't it? Right. This is way out of.
Yeah, it's fucking scary. Are you gonna stop just because you're scared though?
I I think I'm more angry than I am scared. So
Weird, being angry is usually my department, but why are you angry?
there's a whole world out there that we can have. We could have. We just don't. And fuck, my words are failing me, Viper. I just.
Do you want to take part in bringing that world back? Because that's what they're trying, supposedly.
I think so. As much as I'd like to just steep in my annoyance.
You can at least try. And listen, I'm not gonna keep prying you about whatever it is you got hiding, but you have to make sure that whatever it is, it doesn't come bite us in the ass. Because we're trusting you.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be a problem. I don't really associate with them anymore, so it's not. It's not. It's. It would probably be more helpful if I did associate with them.
Okay. Bless you.
Bless.
Sneezy.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
heard
heard
it.
that?
Yeah.
Bless you,
Tissue.
baby.
Listen, baggage can be shit, but I understand some of us still want to carry ours around for a little bit before we put it down.
Thank you. Thank you. I like carrying my baggage.
Me too. So that if anyone ever gets a little too close, you can smack them in the face with it. Fine. Keep your secrets.
Um,
I love that Lord of the Rings meme. Well, all right, folks.
You know what? I couldn't if I had to think of anyone who I was going to probably die trying to change the world with. You know what? You guys would be up there on the list. So hey, cheers to dying for optimism.
Let's
Ah,
fucking go.
please. You got such a way with words.
as long as
Hey
I can make
man,
something out of it.
you'll make a really pretty corpse.
Yeah. To
I hope for your
optimism.
sake that wasn't a threat.
No. I mean, I'm not going to try and kill any of you guys. Just we're all going to die because of all this, you know. So look at me.
You're gonna die
Optimism.
sometime. Listen, I'm 30. I'm already up there in years. What's our life expectancy? Like 50?
Yeah,
Yeah.
35.
I'm already an old woman. So why not?
Optimism. Every time he says it, he takes another big swig of the really
Yeah.
awful stuff. Just like, yep, there goes the numbers.
They can.
Fuck you guys. I'm extending my life until I'm just a brain in a jar.
Oh.
What's
Maybe
the
I'll be
point
the
at that
person that
point?
puts your brain in a jar. We can work together in that. Our skills align. Venn diagram of brain jars.
You guys are so
Exactly.
fucking weird.
Well,
Hero Fritter curls up against you and like really nestles into you, and you see a little message that says, "Don't die."
oh.
And then a message that just is like in parentheses, feeling of sadness.
Oh.
You made me upset.
Fucking hell, Fritter, Jesus. Hey, I'm gonna go. I gotta check on. I gotta see some kids about a drone. That's the saying, right?
Sure.
If that's what you and Viper are calling it nowadays, that's not my business.
Wow. Listen.
Okay. Y'all can leave. You'll get out.
All right. Hey, Rat Jesus, take the wheel. I say as I put on my heelys. That didn't make sense, but
A little just question mark pops
yeah,
up in your
I bump slightly into the door frame. Silas go.
Bonk.
You guys all head your separate ways. Um,
Separate boys by journey. Sorry.
I want to
World's
check
sluttiest rat
in.
dads t-shirt.
Yes. There's a couple people I want to check in with before moving time forward a little bit. One is I just gotta check in with Zero about if your behavior towards your rat changes once you are no longer surrounded by
Yes.
your friends.
Yes, it immediately does. I get home, I crunch on pills that are probably given to me for ADHD, but I use them to stop the alcohol hitting quite so hard. Um sit him down on my little desk now. So my living quarters, I live above the noodle shop, and it's like it's just a space that I guess could have been storage, right? But it's mostly my workshop, which looks like an indoor small junkyard. But it all makes sense. And everything has its place. It is organized chaos for me and a living hell for most other people. And there's like a route I can take that leads to a door that absolutely does not look like a door that leads to like where I sleep. But on my workstation, I'm gonna set him down and then sit down. Okay, I'm so sorry for ignoring you earlier, but I didn't want to freak people out. Um,
Were you?
yeah. I kind of just wanted to clarify some things with you first before it's not that I'm going to keep it secret for them for like because like I'm sure they'll be cool about it. But we can talk now.
Yes.
Oh God.
Hi.
You have no idea how that makes me so happy for I wanted to talk to you for so long. Oh my gosh. Hi.
I squeak at you. I've
You
squeaked at
did
you before,
you
but
you so
this is
have and
different.
like yeah, like I like sometimes I know what those squeaks are about and like I talk to you all the time. I just
It's true.
wow.
I always understood, but not with words.
Okay.
I have words now. The
Yeah.
the blue girl gave me words. She was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, she was nice. Do we think so it was her that gave you words, not because there was like three people there. Yeah. Well, like two and then a person like your person.
2, 3 numbers
There's like the
Hard.
person, and then there's like the robot person that
They were the
like
same.
they were this they're okay. And then there's like Gaia, right? Who's the brain.
They were the same.
They're all the same. Okay,
They were all the same.
cool. All right. Sweet. Yes, they gave you words. um wow. What else were they, because like she said that she was talking to you. Did they tell you anything while you were down there?
Um, Let me think. My head's small. It was nice there.
Mm-hmm.
They and it's looking like it's really trying hard to give you the answer to your question.
Yep. Yep.
It's just its mind isn't, it has words, but
Yeah.
it's still
It's still a
approximately
rat.
a rat.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I know,
So
but
it's like
okay.
trying really hard
Yeah.
and it's like
They were nice to you though.
yeah,
Okay. Did they
very
say anything about
nice.
me?
They said you were smart. They said
Above average.
you were nice. They
Very much
liked
above, yeah.
your vibe. I don't know what that means.
Oh, yeah. Uh, yep. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. Uh, how would one describe vibe to a rat? It's like personality. Like you could get a rat that's really mean and bitey and horrible to people, and then other ones that are
Oh
a bit
no.
lazy and sleepy, and then like really nice ones that are kind to others. I guess that's kind of, does
Like
that make sense?
I find a pizza and bring it to you instead of
Yes.
eating it all
Yes.
myself.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's yeah, because
Oh,
that's called generous. That's when you give people things even when it means you have less.
Can't believe he's teaching this rat manners.
Yes. Of all the things Zero was ever gonna teach an AI rat, this is the shit he's gonna listen, my dude. This is who he is.
dude.
Okay.
why do some rats share and other rats bite?
Okay. Some rats have bad vibes, stinky vibes, nasty vibes. Other rats have kind, generous vibes who want to look after people. It's better to look after people because then everyone they look after you. You know, yes, you bring your pizza to
Then
someone one day, and then one day you're there and your tummy's hurting because you haven't eaten, and then someone will bring you something.
then why doesn't everyone just have good vibes then? That sounds better to me.
I
I'm
yes,
just a
I
rat,
no, you are
but
so right. That's you know what? I feel that way, and that's why they like my vibe, because I am the generous rat.
oh,
Yeah. And they agree with me that like people should just give things to make other people's lives happy. And everyone has food. Okay. Cool. I'm so jazzed that we can have conversations, Britta. This is
yeah,
makes me really happy.
yeah.
Like, you know, when I made you, I was just really excited because it's like in this up until that point, like people will do things because like you're doing something for them, and it's all very like transact. Well, people give you things, you give them things, and it's never out of like them being nice to you. And I just thought it was nice because I got to make a friend. Uh, and now we can like properly be friends. Like,
Mm.
uh,
You are a good dad. You have
thanks.
good vibes.
Yeah, thank you.
And he'll
You're the
just like
best
Sorry,
crawl
rat
ignore
up
that.
son.
on one of your shoulders and
Yeah.
just like really like get up in your face. Like hands like resting on your face and just like really like it's like really looking at you like in the eyes and it's just like, "Hi, Dad."
Hi, baby boy. Hey.
I love you.
I love you too. Oh god. Like tears in my eyes.
This is my son.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we're
Yes.
going to go and get some pieces, and I'm gonna try and make clean water for people, and you can help me.
Okay.
Okay. And like filled with positivity that is making all of my doom gloom sad feelies that I felt when I was down there have all been forgotten about, and I dive full hyper focus, probably won't sleep for a couple days, into creating small miniature proving that the water cycle can exist and you can trigger it mechanically. That's throw my full
Wonderful.
bussy into that. Yes, thank you.
We will definitely be checking back in on how that
Okay.
project is going. But one more person I want to check in with before the end of the night. Um, Cleve.
Oh.
When you arrive back
Hmm.
into your apartment, um, it's late, everything's been closed down, you guys have talked for a while. So probably entering quietly so as not to wake up your roommate, Claudia. Um, there's a brief instant when you open the door where just for a second you're like, oh my God, Claudia finally cleaned her damn half of the apartment. It's a miracle on top of miracles. I never could have believed things have been this wonderful.
Mm.
But what quickly becomes apparent beyond that instinctual hope of maybe your roommate has handled her mess, is that the reason the other half of the room seems so clean and empty is that it's completely clean and empty. All of Claudia's things are completely gone. The left half of your room, there's just a stark line between
Hmm.
your neat setup and blank carpets and walls and
Um, right.
just about
That's
nothing left behind.
wrong. That is not how it should be. Does
Correct.
it just look like, is it just like as if it's been like scrubbed clean almost?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Of course. That is a critical failure, so and I roll a total
Oof,
of a 4.
a total of a 4. Um, you,
I think
um,
I'm like starting to panic at this point. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? There's
yeah,
something wrong here. It's
you're
wrong.
you're used to being able to come into an unexpected situation like this and focus on
Hmm.
on the mission, on what's going
Yeah.
on. You're able to dial in and say, okay, what's going on? But your newly reconnected
Yeah.
heart is you're like you
It's
said, panicking. You're immediately
where's she gone?
your thoughts are
Where's she
turning
gone?
to where is your friend, your partner, what's going on, what could have
Hmm.
happened,
Hmm.
and you're having an emotional response that is normally suppressed and don't see much of anything. Beyond eventually your eyes do settle on even with the four, it's glaringly obviously the only thing left on her side of the room is what appears to be uh looks like a CD, like a
Hmm.
CD-ROM. That actual CDs aren't used very often these days, but
Hmm. Hmm.
often can be used to hold programs to act as a sort of a surrogate, a physical tie to a program that you had left behind. It's often almost like in referentially use this kind of form, and Claudia would um,
Yeah.
leave programs in the form of a CD before, just as written on written on it in hastily written Sharpie. Says Cleve.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of like immediately get to work. like unloading one of the programs I've got on my cyber deck, because its memory is currently full, so I can't load anything new onto it. I think I'm going to free up 2 slots just in case, and I'm going to uninstall my personal black ice. So I will do that if I can remember how to do that on my sheet. It's fine, I'll figure that out later. Yeah, like that takes me about an hour, and then spend the next hour loading up what has been left for me. Sort of like quite frantically. I think I go around to like look for something to fiddle with to try and like keep my hand like while my hands are moving, because but I'm not normally like a nervous person in this way, and I kind of just like and kind of like while like I know like something is all like relatively automated, I kind of go out and look for like just a ball or something, because like again I live in like a shipping like cargo container. I just want like a ball to throw against the wall so I can like try and bounce it while sort of just to keep moving. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Even with your attempts to distract yourself, it's a long two
it's a long
hours.
2 hours. It's a
A
long
lot of
2 hours
time
because
for
just
you to
watching a wheel spin as like data processes.
yeah. A very fast moving brain, with the full power of your emotional fueling. A lot of time for you to think of all the possibilities of what
Oh yeah,
could be wrong here.
something's very
Um,
wrong.
but eventually the end of the 2 hours comes, you're able to load up into your personal cyberspace, load up this program, and you find um uh, I'll go ahead and give the architecture that
Hmm.
you're finding here is quite layered.
Okay.
There's actually a lot of files here,
Okay, that's
most of
interesting.
which are super incredibly encrypted. Some of it you recognize Claudia's style. You feel like you'll be able
Mm,
to unpack pretty easily, but others, even recognizing the style, you
fuck.
know exactly how long it might take for you to
Yeah.
unpack some of this. But there's sitting right on top, ready to be no protection whatsoever, aside from a personal password system that you recognize would be a code that you guys have exchanged for private conversation.
Hmm.
um Sitting right on top is just a little hovering in cyberspace rotating play button.
I think,
She's left you some sort of
yeah.
video message, a little her avatar pops into space, although you would know that it's not her avatar. This is a
Yeah.
pre-recorded message
Hmm.
of her cyber avatar. She seems agitated. She's sort of pacing in place. More than pacing, you can see she's recording this as in real space. She's in the middle of tearing things down, packing things away, getting ready to go. Um, she says, Cleve, I hope you're seeing this. I hope you're the first person home. I don't. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I try. I don't have time to warn you properly. I don't have time to explain everything. It's all there. It all should be there. Look, I wish I could have warned you more about what you were getting yourself into. I wish I could have told you about this Ember kid and that damn hidden project. Look, it's all in there. I I'm sorry for what you'll find there. Um, please don't think less of me. If it wouldn't have been me, it would have been someone else. And the job was to shoot to kill, so we're lucky I won the project. But I listen, you got a good heart, dude. I just don't get yourself killed. And she reaches forward, video goes blank. Um, leaving a lot of questions. There's a lot of stuff to pour over. I'm gonna give you more info over the week as you are able to start hacking into stuff. But yeah, one of the first things you find is she did leave you proof that the it looks like the assassination attempt on Ember was a UIG like inside job that Claudia was the one to snag that contract. The shooter that day was her. That's how she was able, that's how she knew enough to warn you that things were gonna go bad that day. And she
Going to melt her fucking brains when I meet her next.
yeah. Um so with that being said, um got a little bit of time before our break. I want to go ahead and go let time progress a little bit faster. I want to know from everybody what they're gonna mostly get up to over the course of the next week or so. Um, we kind of know what Zero's plans are, at least to start the week. I have some assumptions about Cleve's intentions, but
You seem
want to
right.
be want to be fair and clear and give everyone the chance. So I want to just go around, find out what everyone's intentions are, and then maybe we can go to break a little early, come back and start handling some of those things. Um,
Unless someone interrupts it, he's basically not sorry to make your nurse heart hurt there, petted him, but he's not really gonna be sleeping. So
Neither's Cleve. Cleve is also going to be is also got that level of hyper focus, and it's like
yeah.
for a different reason. But yeah, also not eating, not
Oh,
sleeping, just locking into this all this day to try and unpack it as much as possible.
all our little insomniacs.
Hi Clay and Viper, what do you think your focuses would be in the immediate future?
Do you want to go first? Okay.
Hi, Claire. Are you
God,
muted?
Hmm.
Oh.
just move around because you're moving around. I felt left out.
Oh, she asked if
No.
you were gonna go first.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going first.
No.
Oh my god, these headphones, man. Yeah, no, I can go first. Highlight's gonna like. Highlight's got those new the little things she grabbed off those dead bodies. So Highlight's gonna play with those and maybe mess around with like their nasal filter a bit. See if there's absolutely anything they can do in regards of like try to like reverse engineer it, see if they can like the whole conversion into oxygen thing.
Okay. Um, Wonderful. Um, awesome. I was about to go to break and then realized that Satan hasn't gone yet. Oh,
I think for the week she is trying to keep everything business as usual because when something like that happens and you're involved and then your pattern goes crazy afterwards, she's trying to keep it normal. Everything's running as usual. But if um in the background she's having people looking at her contacts, having people kind of give her, like, tip her if there's any mention of her or any of the other ones in any, like the police, like the force or whatever, or the news or anything, just keeping her ears to the ground. And um just trying, if anyone needs anything, it's just trying to set herself up with more security, I think.
Okay.
'Cause she's like prepping, because she's like, this is something big that we're getting into.
Awesome. I love
I love
it.
giving you a list, a shopping list, basically, for me.
Yeah.
At an obscene
Awesome.
hour of the middle of the night.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. Just because it's a little early, but this feels like a good time for it.
Yeah.
When we get back, we're gonna take care of some roles, start figuring out how some of these projects are going. And then yeah. We'll see you guys here soon. Don't go too far. Thank you, Countdown to Live. Hi,
Yeah, hi.
welcome. Welcome back.
Hi guys, we were counting down to live. Satan just said thank you one.
Yeah. Yep.
It was great.
Better than
We're
titties.
Titties.
nothing's better than welcome back everyone to our extremely professional stream. We are moving ahead with this week. I'm trying to decide who I want to go first. What if I just have you guys all roll a d10 just decide
Oh,
who I do
okay.
first? Because I
sure.
can't decide. I'm just a
Beep, beep,
guy.
beep, 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 beep. 7.
6.
7. God.
Oh, wow, that's a great decision maker.
Of
Once
course.
again,
Perfect
once,
record.
if they went to a hotel and there was only one initiative.
There's only one initiative.
You can't make this up, you guys.
No. The dice ship it, clearly.
Clearly.
Me
The dice,
too.
the rat, it's all there.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Well then, let's go ahead and start with 0 then.
Oh, hello.
Oh, we're going that way.
Go ahead. And this is the first time that we've done this kind of role
Hmm.
and really gotten to use the full extent of your techiness.
Yeah.
You have a few specific role abilities. I
So I've
think,
got invention, I guess, is maybe,
yes.
and
I think that's
rather than fabricate, because I'm trying to build. I mean, I know that it's something that exists already. The plus to my dice is the same. The only thing that's the best for me is upgrade. I'm better at upgrading than other things, but I
I
suppose
think
it's invention.
makes sense.
Yeah, because I'm yeah.
Yeah.
I'll explain what I want to do, but I'm gonna spend a few luck points here because I really want to knock this out of the park. I'm gonna spend 3.
Sure. I'm
Okay,
also
why
gonna
not?
give you, because you are like this is happening over a course of time, and
Mhm.
because you're not you are inventing, you are creating new things, but you did get a very heavy
Yeah,
inspiration source. You got a lot of you've seen a lot of mechanics that you're trying to then like
yeah.
understand and boil down and replicate. I'm gonna give you a plus, I think a +5 overall, in addition
Nice.
to whatever
So I'm about to do a
bonuses you want.
+8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's pray for. So that's a 30.
That's a 30.
Wow. Okay.
And
Jesus.
and I'm like crunching down my
Amazing.
performance enhancing candies and just spend days at it not really sleeping. When I'm sleeping I'm like dreaming of what I'm working on. My brain is
Mm-hmm.
full hyper focus mode. And it's
Your brain
essentially
is you close your eyes and you're still moving parts around and
still doing it.
redesigning
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah. And then it's essentially if you were to take essentially like I guess middle school is the correct American term. I don't know, but like a science fair project of like I want to replicate the water cycle, but he's trying to
Mhm.
prove that through mechanics alone, and then the beauty of the water cycle is it then becomes its own self-fulfilling prophecy of it drives itself, but I'm trying to use
Mhm.
mechanicals to like create heat in one area and then cooling down in the other to create that condensation, and then through it I imagine we get access to like bottles of it's very clean normal water to
Yeah,
drink.
totally.
So I've used that at first, but I think through the process, the good thing about the water cycle, especially if you're filtering it through like rock and soil, is that it will filter itself. So like I am starting to create clean water, if you'll
Yeah.
allow.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
leaning
a
fully into the tech
30.
of just like making shit
You
up. So
roll a 30.
I did, yeah,
So you
yeah.
complete success. I'd say by the end of this several day period, um yeah, you have a completely self-contained ecosystem.
Yeah.
This sphere, um, clear on top. You can see into it. You can see
Mm-hmm.
the tiny the precipitation happening, but not only are you have you succeeded in creating like a constant flow that will continually clean the water added into the ecosystem. There's a way for you to get water out that like not so much point of there being drinkable water if it's stuck in the system forever. There's
Yes, but
an
that's
an
it's this
out valve,
proof
an
of
in
yeah,
valve. There's
yeah,
sensors that lets you know like what the water levels are at. Um,
yeah.
you also through mimicry of and like borrowing the design philosophy that Amber was talking to you about. Um, a lot of these parts within your system like feed into one another
Mm-hmm.
so that as the water is going to get to the top of the system and then flow through it naturally because of gravity,
Mm-hmm.
and you have some things in there
Moving
that are
parts, kinetic energy.
reclaiming that
Yeah.
energy and helping, like, so not only you design it so well that not only is it the self-contained water system, but after the initial like the initial investment to get this going, it it has the ability to power itself and keep
Yeah.
itself powered. Um,
Um
the heat from the system powers a different part of the system.
yeah. I think
The flow powers it is just enough to break even.
yeah. Uh and like I'm absolutely buzzing because any of us who have like a creative or professional output where you can reach that flow and like everything is just slotting into place and just it feels good,
Mm.
man. So I'm getting all of the dopamine right now, and I think I'm gonna message to Amber and say thanks for the upgrade, smiley face. I'm assuming she'll know what I mean, and then say would it be possible for you to send some of your seeds to me. Um, and I don't know if you'll allow me with the 30 because it was invention. I will say I don't plan on like having it finished right now because it's something I'm going to be working on in the meantime, but I want to be
Mm.
working on the process of because I've not made the mechanical part because I need to measure Viper's um hands for it. Uh
Mhm.
I want to create
Just want to touch my hands. So you
yeah.
know.
Oh my god. Um uh essentially like a what am I trying to say? Brass knuckles, but it's got exposed wiring on it so that when you hit them it does like an electrical charge damage as well. So like I'm
Shock
tinkering on that
people.
when I'm taking a break from my creating the fucking water cycle.
Mhm.
And taking
Are you giving me taser knuckles?
yeah,
Ah, you do love me. Wow.
yeah.
I love
I
that.
don't propose to you, I just give you tater knuckles.
Taser
No.
knuckles.
So like that's what I do when I'm taking a break. And I guess maybe it's Fritter or my street rats downstairs that will remind me that I should actually be eating. Um and
Fritter brings you a slice of pizza.
yeah. I don't want to wrap
Noodles.
in lots, but I know there's been a slight time skip. Can I have got the drones that I gave the street kids into my workspace now? I don't plan on working on them
Yeah,
because I'm doing this stuff, but like, do I have them now?
Yes, I'll say
Okay.
that you were able to get them, and
Yeah, because
they
I
did follow your advice. They very ingeniously disabled the tracking devices
okay.
by creating several holes in the drones, and
Yeah,
there are some parts missing.
that's okay.
You have
I can
most
make
of
it
Philippe's
stronger.
drones
Yeah.
not broken beyond disrepair,
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
broken enough that they're
It's not
sure that
working.
there's no trackers in
Yeah.
there.
Because I just want to, I'm aware that it's a hot item, and the last thing I want is to bring heat on them. So I take it off them. Basically, that would have been the first thing I did on my way up to my place before I even started working on this, because I gotta
Sure.
protect my kiddos. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
Um, that's
And
entirely
yapping the ear
fine.
off of
Yeah.
Fritter, because now that I know that he can talk, we know that I am a yapper. So it's just constant.
Yes. And through speaking with Fritter, over the next couple days, you get a sense, um, he has a decent vocabulary. Only can understand concepts up to a certain level of complexity, but it follows along with you better than you would necessarily think that a rat could, even given some language capability.
Amazing.
You and I will say, just for absolute clarity, that Fritter was given a slight upgrade to his like natural rat communication like center of his brain.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it is a very slight upgrade that simply sends a signal to your text to speech.
Yeah.
Your text to speech hasn't been altered. Fritter hasn't really been altered that much. It's just
Yeah.
a
Yeah, yeah,
slight
yeah.
You
filter
can
put onto
communicate
that
now.
system so that
Yeah.
it gets to you.
Got it.
Um,
Merci beaucoup.
Wonderful. I'll say it's during one of those breaks
Mm.
where one of those breaks where you're working on brass knuckle designs
Yeah.
instead um that Viper comes by with some parts that you had requested.
Ah.
Um, before we get into that scene, I want to sort of focus in on some of the things that Viper wanted to do. There was two sort of main things part of their
Mm-hmm.
keeping things business as usual. I'm not gonna require a role because like that's just you doing your normal
Yeah.
thing and trying to seem casual. Like I could roll a like keep it cool face thing, but
Mm-hmm.
Viper can keep it cool. I'm not worried about them. The two, correct me if I'm wrong, sort of main focuses you had were sort of getting out feelers for if
The
you guys
mention
have
of
gotten
any
any
of us,
heat,
yeah.
as well as there was another element of it. I
I
think it was
wanted
like
to up security. So like she has a gang, a local gang that she works with, and they give them protection, and then Viper like works with them and gives them like weapons and stuff.
yeah,
So they've kind of like talked with them to kind of up it, just in
sure.
the area, and just be more on the lookout. And if I could add one thing that while she's also looking for any like mention or heat on them, they're also keeping track on Julia because they don't like that she popped up again.
Interesting that you would mention her.
Ah, fuck.
Go ahead. I'm gonna have you roll. I think I think that you're looking into this would be through your contacts
Yes.
more so than through like directly searching for the
No,
information.
no. Listen, Viper is not a tech person. They are. If they couldn't get in contact with Cleve because he's busy on a revenge quest, they would have just talked with others. The second best hacker that she has. Um, yeah.
Okay.
So it's through my fixture stuff.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what I guess a streetwise check.
Streetwise, street smart, huh? Streetwise. Oh, I can do that. Okay. Don't fail me now. Ooh, I could do that if I didn't roll a 1.
You gotta stop rolling
I didn't
ones.
I didn't do it on purpose. There's nothing I can do
Tale
for
of two
this,
dice
huh?
rolls.
Yeah. There's nothing I can do to help save that, I don't think.
No.
So
Okay, go ahead and roll the how much you subtract from it, D10.
well, I rolled a 1 and I subtracted uh
Oh, I did it
a
already. Okay.
4. Yeah. Wish. Yeah. Yeah. And I rolled a 1, it subtracted 4, and I had a 13. So 13 plus 1, 14 minus 4, 10.
Okay.
I had a plus 13,
Okay.
guys. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Bruv.
that was potentially
I'm
gonna
not
be
doing my
good.
job. Too distracted.
Um, so you're not able to get a lot of solid info. But what you do get doesn't bring you the most comfort necessarily. Um, I will say what you do get is a lot of your contacts. Some contacts just come out with like, I'll look into it. Yeah, totally. Give you a normal interaction and then don't
Ghosted me.
get back to you. And then there are a few people who just give you scared and awkward and don't and are like maybe next time uh
That's
and
information enough for her. Fuck.
yeah,
Okay.
and seem like they're avoiding this job, specifically with
The job
Julia.
or me? Yeah.
It seems like you've attracted some sort of heat to yourself that people don't wanna. um People are a little spooked working with you right this moment.
I'm gonna punch
Um,
something. This is affecting my job. I didn't kill these people. It's fine.
um, Speaking of Julia, you do some asking around. You find that Julia had checked in to your bar a few times while you were underground. Um, Night of, next day, they spent kind of a lot of time, like, checking after you, and then once you weren't there, like, okay, I guess I'll be the center of attention for a while. I guess I'll get some people to buy me drinks, whatever, while I'm waiting for Viper to show up.
I don't like her presence in my bar. If
Um,
it's her, if it's her fault, I'm gonna.
she's kind of annoying clientele a
Eh.
little bit. She does stop by again, a couple days in, while you're getting frustrated, while you're the ninth person has told you no today, and you're maybe not feeling great.
Yeah, she's pissed.
When yeah, Julia walks right into your bar. Um, she's dressed in a way that would be entirely professional business attire if the entire outfit were not like intentionally designed towards look at how great my tits look in this outfit. Like
It's like a
way
business
too
suit with
low
a tit
cut
window.
between the
Yeah.
suit, like has the suit jacket just like a little too open so you can see just a little, like, Julia well enough to know that this is not me being weird. Julia is dressed like this intentionally. This is
Julia is being Julia.
Julia's being Julia. Um, and she comes in, sees you behind the bar, gets a big smile on her face, and like her whole energy changes from like professional to like overly girly, and like comes up to the bar. It's like, nobody would tell me What has happened to you? Oh my God, you're alive. You're good.
You're
Good.
going to give me a headache.
Don't be like that. I haven't even done anything yet.
Your presence is enough. Why are you here?
I'm here because I'm worried about you, obviously.
You
I just
shouldn't be.
want,
Really,
but,
you shouldn't be.
but you disappeared after a big riot you were involved in? Like, what's even the deal with that?
Nothing for you to know about.
Oh, come on, please. After everything we've been through, I gotta know.
No. I've told you not come here looking for me. I'm none of your business. What happened between us in the past, and it's not what you guys think, let me tell you. Um that was me out of character. Um I don't want to get involved with you.
It's not about that. I'm not, whatever. I don't care about that. I get it. You don't understand what you're missing out on, and that's fine. That's not what I'm here for. I just sort of had just a professional curiosity as to what had happened to you, is all.
Nothing happened to me. I'm fine. I'm here. I took a few days to sleep it off.
Okay. Give me a human empathy check,
I mean,
please.
if she doesn't, I don't care. She doesn't believe me. I can't. I love how like I already viscerally hate her.
Yeah. I tried to set you up for success with that.
Thank you. Human perception. Oh fuck me over.
Human perception,
12.
that's right. 12. I would say she's not being the subtlest. Um, yeah, she's like, honestly, normally you would be suspicious that she is just trying to get, you've been through this enough times with Julia that your immediate judgment is she's trying to worm her way into my confidences because this bitch is obsessed with me
I
and
mean,
I can't deal with that again. This is why she's been blocked. This is why she's not supposed to be
yeah.
allowed in the bar. This is why.
Yeah. When she's like, no one would give me information. Good. That means what I'm doing is working.
Right. Um, it seems like when you're not giving her info, she seems frustrated and like a little like nervous about, like worried about herself, if that, she doesn't like she recognizes that she's not getting through with you. She recognizes that she's like not going to get through with you. And she's just like a little nervous about that.
Mhm.
But she sort of brushes herself off. She says, "Fine, I will, I guess, not care about you at all, or your safety, or your life, and fuck me, I guess." And tries to cover for it badly, and she walks out of your bar, hopefully for the last time.
Yeah. She's like, that's, yeah, don't care about me. That's what I've been trying to tell you. She doesn't say that, but that's me in my head. She just stares at her and watches her leave. He's like, I gotta get Cleve to finish whatever he's doing because I need information fast.
Um, we'll jump in with Cleve then. We will jump back to no. I'll jump to Cleve in a bit. We're gonna jump to this to Viper a little bit later, dropping off with
Ah.
Zero.
Mm-hmm.
You've got you as you enter into Zero's workshop. You can see he's working on some sort of brass knuckle situation. But you also see the result of his work, largely done. Still some kinks to work out, maybe, but you see this little rain sphere
Yeah.
on a desk in the background.
I'm just like, I'm busy. I don't know if you would you have a way of letting yourself in here?
I mean, I could go to the noodle shop and be
Maybe
like,
not. Yeah.
children,
Children.
where's your caretaker?
uh yeah, but I probably have something that I can click on that opens the door. So like I'm aware that
Mm-hmm.
you've come in without me having to go and open
Mm-hmm.
it for you. Um hey.
Hi.
And I like
Uh,
look around, see if there's a window, and I'm like, I can't see the window from this side of the room.
the light coming in, like, oh.
Yeah. Is it daylight outside?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, haze light, whatever.
sure. Not
Have
nighttime.
you not left your workshop?
No. I got some noodles a while ago.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
What day is it?
Um Tuesday.
Viper, it's Wednesday. Just for clarity.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, incorrect, actually.
Oh, damn. Okay. I've like been in the zone. I have a thing. It's working, by the way. It's fucking it's working. Not only is it
Uh-huh.
working, it's working better than expected. I was just like, I'm pretty sure I could sort out clean water. Not just clean water. This shit's moving. It's like, I don't. Do you have the headspace for this? I should have checked first. Do you have the spins for like? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I get up and like bounce over, and I will blah 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 blah, just like talk at you at the space about how it works and how like now that the water is actually moving, you can use the moving water to create kinetic energy, and that kinetic energy is driving everything else, and it's creating the thing. So that's like that provides the energy that's going into the heat, which is heating up the water, which causes it to evaporate. It's it's like a mini version of their thing down there, and it doesn't involve any AI. Look at it go.
Damn. That was quick.
Yeah. Two other sidebars. One, I have a gift for you in the process, but I need to like measure your hand. If that's okay. To you.
Yeah.
Dope. Also Freya's talking to me now. In my head.
What?
Sort of.
What?
He's like pinging messages to my I've told you about I have a thing
Okay.
that sounds like text messages to me
Okay.
in my head. It's a thing. It's part of my server. You know what? I don't know if I've it's a thing.
Okay.
And now he can like ping messages to me. So although he's like not saying words, he's sending messages to me. He called me dad.
Cute.
He said he loves
Critter like
me.
runs across
Yeah.
Viper's feet in like a friendly way
Yeah.
and says, "Hi, mom."
She'll
So
pick
like
them up.
I was getting teary-eyed saying he said he loves me. I look like I'm clearly delirious because I've not slept in like 4 days.
Yeah.
He oh
Picks him up. Hey, buddy. Just
you in
scratches
a
his
good
head.
headspace right now?
For
Scritches
what?
are good.
He said sketches are good.
Oh,
He called
cool.
you mom.
Oh.
Anyway, if you come over here, it's fine. I don't know. It's yeah. He likes you. Just
Cool.
yep. And I'm like, I don't know if we're ready to like have that conversation. So I bounce straight over it, pole vault over, and okay, so I'm working on this, and I'll hold up the like the central system part. So the thing that I'm going to attach to brass knuckles, essentially. This has exposed it's essentially wiring and creating you taser knuckles.
Dope.
I've been in like a inventing kind of headspace, when I get in like these moods. And I thought, what would be really cool for when you punch people? Like if you also electrocute them while you punch them.
I mean, correct. That is super cool.
Okay. But I need to measure it because if I don't do it properly, you're actually gonna end up doing damage to your knuckles. So I
Okay.
just want to make sure that we get that all.
Just
Yeah.
gives her.
Okay. And I'll take
Tell
your
him
hand
to
and
call
start.
me mom.
No, he did that fully autonomously. He actually started speaking to me when we were in the bar the other day when we came back from the place and like was like, "Mom's nicer." Like enjoyed when you mom scratches the head, and I was like, I'm not in the headspace to process that. I didn't tell him to do that. He did it himself. I can ask him why if you like.
Does he know?
Hey,
What?
Fritter, why do you call Viper mom?
Well, is she not? I thought when people liked each other, is that not? I'm sorry.
This is just like a 6-year-old kid, and you're like, why'd you call her mom? It's like a
I just
baby.
learned what the vibe, what
Yeah,
vibes were
yeah, we've
a few
we've
days
been
ago,
practicing the word,
but
but yeah.
is that not
Okay,
the vibe?
yeah. I guess he's maybe just being present sometimes when we've been doing something that back when people were really traditional was something that mom and dad did together. I don't know.
You two just seem close. And Skitter, and he like goes off
He
into
Viper
fucks
doesn't
off
know
and I'm
what the
another
like,
part
fuck's
of the
alright,
room.
okay.
happening.
Yep.
Cool. I guess.
Yeah. I'm sorry if that weirds you out.
Why are you sorry?
If it weirds you out.
I mean,
Parentheses.
he's a rat. So
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
what does it weird you out?
No.
It weirds you out. I mean, it
No,
is
it
weird.
doesn't weird me out. No, it's not that it weirds me out. It makes me nervous that it
Why
would
would that make you nervous?
uh like if it like annoyed you or bothered you that he said that, because I know that like you and I like we like it's I don't know, but I feel real fucking nervous right now. Palms are sweaty.
Knee sweep. I'm just kidding.
Yep.
Sorry,
God
that's
damn
me
it.
as a player.
God damn it.
I got noodles. I thought it was spaghetti for you.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I don't know. Normally I don't have a problem when you do things that make me nervous, but like this is a territory where it
Look,
normally you do that face when anything even close to like a feeling comes up. So like I don't know what to make of that.
I don't know either. Okay, listen. Things are just what they are. Um
Mm-hmm.
this is weird.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing.
Okay.
Okay. Listen. This is a lot.
Yeah, like there was a point like when it became frequent enough and we had to like have a little bit of a conversation of like, so like no feelings, yeah, because neither of us for like as far as I'm aware, different reasons, but like came to the same location of like,
Yeah.
let's not muddy that water.
And is that still how you feel?
I haven't slept for 4 days and I've been taking a lot of
So you're at your most
medication today.
honest.
Yep. I guess I am. Yeah. No. If I'm just gonna put the apologizing and feeling awkward aside, no. Like I may have been copying some feelings and I've been trying really hard not to, because the last time I caught feelings for someone, they were killed, and like it real bad, no good time, and I vowed not to do that again. But here the fuck we are, I guess. But if it's something that is not cool for you, don't worry. I can like we can keep doing the thing without the whatever you need, Viper. That's my cards on the table because I'm way too
Look.
wired and sleep deprived to have any filter right now.
Fritter
Okay.
goes and like climbs on your table and is like looking around confused
Yeah.
just in the background.
He's sensing the weird vibes, I think. I've taught him
Well,
all
he's
vibes,
looking
so
for the
carry on.
cards that are on the table,
Oh!
but
Yeah.
he doesn't see any.
The poor rat.
Oh, sorry,
Oh, this
buddy.
poor guy.
Look, feelings aren't great for me.
Yeah. +1.
Last Look, the best outcome of any relationship that I've had is it didn't work out. The worst outcome is that they died or went cyber psycho.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
So,
I think a lot of the people you dated in the past have been pieces of shit, though. And I think categorically, I'm a lot of things. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm not actually a piece of shit.
right.
I just talk too much and
I don't mind when you talk.
fair. I don't know.
I
Mm-hmm.
not saying yes. I'm not saying no.
Okay.
I'm saying we'll fill it out. Shut up. Or you won't get to do that.
Oh.
And we'll see where it goes.
Okay.
And if one of the other wants to bounce, we'll be honest about that. And if you die, because I'm going to be honest, my track record, not great. So really, it's
I have a
more of
track record
say,
of 1, but like that is my track record. Some
listen, 2 out of
motherfucker.
3 not making it is not great for you. So,
Hey, I'm like a fucking cockroach, baby. I can survive all kinds of shit. And look at me. I'm creating life in a way only a giant super brain could do. I
you
believe
need
in
to
me.
get some
I-
sleep.
Yeah. No, you're probably right. Yep. I'm sure I'm gonna regret being this honest with you when I've had some sleep.
Right.
That's not right now. I
Did
will
you get
make
the
you.
hand measurements?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Next time I see you, you'll be able to taste someone with your knuckles.
I'm counting on it.
Okay.
She will give him a kiss and leave.
I just stand there, giggle a little bit, look at her. Shut up! Don't say anything.
Fritter, mom? Question mark.
That sure sounded like mother behavior. I'll dive back into my work, and then eventually, I think through sheer exhaustion, we'll pass out eventually.
Yeah.
Yes, and Kate wants to know.
Yes, on the lips. Kate's like, oh my god, on the lips. That's how I hear her in my head.
Yes. On
All right.
lips. Wonderful. We're going to move away and we're going to go check in on Highclate. You've got some cyberware you're wanting to fix up and install. Do you know who you want to install into what? What you want to install into who?
Into
Do you
what?
have plans?
I have plans. The little stabby stab leg things, leg blade things. That's going to Zero. Zero's getting that.
Yes.
Highclate's holding on to the robo arm, thinking real hard about I could just cut my arm off. Thinking, just entertaining that possibility. Definitely installing the fangs. I know I've got an eye scope, but I'm not too sure who to give that to.
Yes, the eye scope, by the way, would, since there's not a specific item for it in the book, it functions similarly to the zoom that would function
The one I've got.
with some of your cyber eyes, with the additional benefit of giving a +2 to weapons fire when active. Um, as long as it's not like a short range shot. As long as it makes sense that a scope would help with that. Won't help up in close range firing, but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, it does like long range stuff.
Um, so go ahead and give me
Oh, there are also those what the teeth.
the teeth, yes, the fangs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've so
I
so
want
many toys to
those.
play with.
Viper, would
Thank-
you make it clear you're looking for a snake bite
Yes,
upgrade?
I am.
Okay.
I want those fangs, baby.
Ooh.
Wonderful. Go ahead and give me some. I'm gonna give you just one roll that I will give you a +3 to. I believe it's surgery is the roll, or hold on. Yes, it's surgery. It is the roll. So let's see
It's
how
sick.
those installations are going.
So what did you say? +3. I'll just add that on when I've rolled it.
Cool.
Mm,
21 +3, that's a
21.
24.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's
My good
definitely enough.
skill.
Yeah, these none of these upgrades are gonna be particularly, like, you're not getting into people's skeletal structures or their like inner
That's not good.
organs or anything like too much where you'd need, like, you can do, these are things that you can do with your skill level not in a hospital, especially with Dang, 24. Crazy. So
Oh, the
those
cyber arm's
upgrades.
looking at me, man. The cyber arm's looking at me menacingly. I'm like, oh, but what if?
What if I cut my arm
Mhm.
off?
What if you cut your arm off? It's entirely up to you. Hi Clay, if you want to install, if you want to cut your arm off, you are welcome to. That is up to you. This is the one setting where that can be said in a non-joking manner. If you cut your arm off, you totally can. It will be replaced with a new arm. You won't be armless forever.
And an arm
Can you
with more
install an arm
slots
on
to
your
put
own?
things in.
Like your own
Mm,
arm? Yeah.
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 that's a good point that I should
Don't
have thought of.
Zero
make
could help.
Yeah, I could.
That's true.
In fairness, I think
You
both
do.
Zero and Cleve have some skill in like most technologies. Maybe not
Yeah.
cyber like installation because we're not medtechs, but we at least
Um,
have some knowledge.
yeah,
Like
my
guiding them.
let's see. Where's
I think that with your level of skill, High Clay, you could do most of the prep work outside of your body. Have them there to be able to handle the last couple parts with you.
She's Zero with an axe.
It's
I'm
definitely
ready.
doable. No,
Hyclate
you're
says, and
probably
I
gonna want to do that part.
is it would it count as a basic tech? Because I can't see a skill that like is med tech
The
related.
the medtech role
Yes,
gets like specific ones
Yeah. So like
yes.
if it's just
that
based
only
off
the
my
medtech can
basic
access.
tech to help, I get a plus 15 for basic tech. So like I'm good at just basic tech. So I can like help with the maybe the install
I
part and your prep and the I don't know. If I can
I
help,
think that
I'm happy to.
Milo rolled well enough.
Hyclate says, and I quote, "Don't worry, I've done this exact thing before." However you want to react to that is up to you.
Um, a brief pause as the camera focuses on Hyclate's entirely non-biological leg.
Yeah.
Um, the implication is there, but yeah, I think the roll was high enough that I'm not gonna have Zero or Cleve need to roll. I'm gonna say you guys are
Just the
technically
helping.
competent
Yeah.
enough that
Hmm.
with Hyclate carrying the load um of the design and the work can help guide you through the rest. Okay. Um so yeah, just remains if we're feeling up for it. Exactly.
Yeah, what? I mean, I'm assuming that like we've all just kind of everyone's kind of come round to Hyclate's abode. Their
Mhm.
abode being like a van, but with the wheels long taken off and stolen, has a big Sorona logo on the side of it that's been graffitied over many times. Ever everyone's there. Um, yeah, fuck it, Viper. Oh, if I don't give the thanks to Viper, who am I? Their name's Viper.
Correct.
Come
It's
on, girl,
true.
we're going to the dentist.
Yay!
The
And by
dentist is
dentist,
my
I
van.
mean the dentist is
I
my
got
van.
candy.
Awesome. You guys are more than welcome to get those things installed into you.
Yeah. Viper's like, if this
Um,
goes wrong, I'm punching you in the face.
and that punch will zap
I think
Yeah.
did Highcliffe, did you
eventually.
invite people? Did you invite people round, or is it just like
Oh, Hyperlight's invited everyone around.
okay? I
It's
think
like
Cleve
a little.
decidedly doesn't attend. Cleve is very occupied at the moment.
Oh,
The gang's not all
Um,
here.
the gang's almost all here.
Yeah, he's on a revenge quest.
I was gonna. I don't know how much of a shooter guy Cleve is. I might have given him an eye scope. Does anyone here want an eye scope?
What's worth, I do want to have a scene with High Clip, but I'm happy to wait till sort of we
Yeah.
get to my bit. It's just I won't be at the group meeting.
Sure.
I mean, sure, I'll take a nice scope.
Do you need to shoot guns?
No,
Big old
actually.
fists?
We can give that one to Cleve when the time is
Yeah,
right.
he shoots guns.
Yeah. Although I don't necessarily about the +2 for the shooting, but I already have a zoomy like eye like in my eye
Yeah.
rather than so I'm good.
I do technically also use guns if I'm not close enough to punch, but you know.
The only guns you need are these ones.
Ba-bam!
Ba-bam! I like to think that
High having the time of their life.
I like to think that the fangs look almost like, because they're tech, it's almost like grills on top in a way that extend it. Looks like just like the edge ones, like there's like some wiring in there. I don't know, that's cool.
So I have leg blades now? Damn.
Yeah, you have leg
Cool
weights
now,
now.
guys.
Well, bam!
Oh, by the way, I do want to say quickly, it's not. I think you might have misread something, Emily. It's not High Click's leg that
Oh,
was cut off. It's the friends.
right. You're right. You're
Just
totally right.
just uni days, guys. Don't worry. Just like little uni
Yeah,
hangout
it was
things.
just like,
You know how it
yeah.
is.
Just student things, yeah.
Everyone does weird things. Everyone.
It's
but,
it's college. Who doesn't
It's
cut off
fine,
friends'
fine.
legs in
It's
college?
it's like a sticker
Listen, we
bug,
all
it's like a
go to
sticker
college, we
bug.
experiment, we
I feel like
Mhm.
Frankenstein would find that very normal. So, Dr.
Mhm.
Frankenstein. I mean, he's not a doctor. He didn't finish his degree. Sorry,
Yeah, well,
continue.
neither did High Clay, I don't think. So there we go.
I'm a doctor
Viper
in
making an
practice.
extremely obscure ancient reference
Yeah.
that almost no one will get.
I just found this weird book anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, you're into classic literature, Viper. That's weird.
I read sometimes. Sometimes.
Zero says nothing because he can't fucking read.
Listen, are we gonna cut your arm off or not? Why am I here? I already got my
Okay,
tea.
fine. You're having a bit too much fun with this, aren't you, Viper?
Oh yes, I'm having the time of my life right now.
Hey, you can join the cyber limb gang and I'll clang my 2 legs.
Yeah, Viper, when are we gonna cut your limbs off?
I'd prefer not to have my limbs cut off willingly. Thank you very much.
Boring.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd have
Boring, says the
necessarily
person who
chose.
still hasn't cut their own arm.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd have necessarily chose this without it being a necessity at the time.
Yeah, he
but
didn't
like,
even choose that.
but like, I'm glad I have them now. I have Heelys and leg blades. Thanks, Cyclate. That's really dope. If you need anything, you let me know. I'll figure out what to make for you.
Oh, don't worry. You very much owe me. It's okay.
Nice.
You are in my debt.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck with that one.
Before we move to Cleve's scene, this is my final time checking right now. You're welcome to decide to do this later, but right now is High Clay cutting off their arm and giving themselves a cyber arm.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I'm just holding him down.
Yeah, that happens. It's about as wild as you would think it would be.
Yeah.
It is an experience you guys are probably going to want to drink over at some other point in time, but it gets done, it gets cleaned up, it's installed. We're not going to get too much into the specifics of it because it could be weird and gross, but it does happen and it happens well. Wonderful. Gonna move now and check in to see how Cleve's various what is it? Revenge mission is
Revenge quest.
going.
He
Yeah,
probably
revenge
has
side
a
quest.
bunch of messages from Viber like, "Are you done yet? I need your help."
Yeah, there's a lot of texts that I just
Oh.
ignored. Um, how long has it been? Like, where are we up to in the timeline of sort of like the next week or so?
Um, it's definitely been at least, I want to say this is day like 4 or 5.
Cool. Yeah, I also, it's much like when we saw Zero earlier, I also haven't really slept since then, maybe like an hour, like 3 or 4 hours in total, sort of in that time. Again, barely eaten. I'm just like, there's no like light. I've just just completely blocked up, closed off the shipping container that is my like home. And yeah, I've just been plugged into like this program, and I'm just desperately trying to unpick as much of it as I can. Pretty much constantly. I just haven't so I haven't even bothered to like unplug, which is probably not super healthy, but here we are.
I love it. I'm picturing just like piles of like takeout delivery,
I
like
haven't even bothered
just
ordering food. I
scattered.
haven't eaten. I'm
Well,
like,
that's pretty
it's one of those
healthy.
things where when I unplug, I will notice that I am like starving. When I'm plugged in, it's just like no, there's so much data. It doesn't
Mm.
like there's so much many other things to focus on. Um,
Mhm. This is your friendly PSA from your referee. Go outside sometimes, touch
don't do that.
grass, connect with your body so that you don't neglect it. Um, Hydrate out there. Don't be like Cleve. Cleve, you're doing your thing. I'm gonna have you roll um backdoor. It's an interface check.
Yes.
Give yourself, since this is you are spending plenty of time doing this, I'm gonna, rather than have you roll multiple times to represent you doing this over a long period of time, I'm just gonna give you a +5 in addition to anything you want
I
to
think,
pump
yeah,
in
I
as
think
far as
throughout the
luck
entire time
goes.
I will have my worm program activated. So like again to no one like to everyone else, I'm just sitting there. I think I'm not wearing like my party clothes anymore. I'm wearing just like a plain black like tank top, just some like athletic shorts. Just so I've got like something covering me. And I'm just basically sitting, and like the arm is still just like throwing that ball. I've just been throwing it basically like constantly for like the past 4 days, from like for all intents and purposes. Like every so often I swap my arm because my arm gets tired. And I just
Mhm.
have like for me though, I am like in I have which not myself exactly what this actually looks like. Yeah, there is just like a really long. It's almost like a python, mechanical, it's like cybernetic digital like snake just wrapped around me, and it's like just sort of like just like hissing in my ear and stuff like that. It's like effectively because it's my program that helps me with passwords. Uh, yeah. So I think I'll spend. I'll also spend. I think. Oh gosh. I'll spend. Let's say 4 points of luck for this. So it'll be a total of. You said plus
+9.
five, right? So +9 to whatever I roll. Wonderful. So that's actually going to be a 22.
Nice.
22. All right, that's pretty good. Yeah, it definitely takes a while. You've worked with Claudia for a while.
Mm,
You know her to be very good at getting in and out of systems, so it's not a particular surprise. While this wrinkle in, you never knew her to be involved in assassinations. She was more your style of job of breaking into systems, getting information, breaking
hmm
out of systems. Lots of covert secrecy, but like nothing like Nothing like
I
this.
always envisioned like Cleve
Um,
always envisioned himself as like a white hat, like a very much a yeah. We'll break into corporations for data to show that they are doing something bad, or wrong,
mhm,
and thought that that was Claudia as well, and
yeah.
perhaps it wasn't.
Um, so it's no surprise like the skill that went into this, but you are surprised that like some of the just there's some tedium in here. Like there's some stuff
Mm,
that's designed to like it will take some time to break regardless of skill level. It just has like so many layers of
mhm,
something.
mhm.
There's stuff that's there like that's not even particularly sophisticated, but just a slog to get through. It just clearly effective stalling tactics.
Yeah,
You can sort of see why she wasn't able to unencrypt some of this stuff for you, even if she wanted to. But you start picking through these files. Um, First thing I'll say, you get a few files on her specifically, or rather some things about um the job. It seems like most of this data set is files, stolen files, presumably stolen files of the police investigation into what's labeled as Project Solar. It's this, there's a lot of pictures of Amber. There's a lot of pictures of Ember. There's pictures of a lot of the people that you recognize from down below. Not, I would say maybe like half a dozen people. Like Laszlo, you recognize a
mhm,
picture of, you see um Mantis on there. You see a few people, but not it doesn't appear like they have a full database of everyone who is down there
mhm,
necessarily. But you see that the details from an investigation going on a number of decades back. Um, this has been this has been ongoing since like there are some files in here that date back to like still during the war um of this situation going on. A lot of it, I will say, even with what was it, a 22 total, 21,
21.
even with a 22, there's stuff that you don't get through in this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
um there's stuff that is just either gonna
Still more. There's
take
still more
more
to find
time
out.
or
Yeah.
take her like key codes. Like she's good at what
Yeah.
she does, but you find a few key points. One is that there are pictures of Amber, or a woman that looks like Amber, dated at various points in time, um back and back and back, looking like there shouldn't be a picture of Amber that looks like Amber from 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, and you're just starting to get the sense that there's a couple of explanations from that, and all of them point to maybe more extensive use of this cloning or remote piloting system than was
Was
initially
Yeah, she never said
disclosed to you.
she wasn't also an Ember originally. She never said that, right? She said, yeah, okay.
Fritter
She
said they
never
were all
said
the
she
same.
wasn't.
Fritter said they were all the
Fritter said they were
same.
all the same person. Yeah.
Fritter did say that, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so there's that. Um, you also, through starting to piece together um these things, it does appear to be, from what you can tell, that these are files that have been stolen from the police. Like these are things that have been put together from some sort of independent research. You are also seeing information on the job put out against Ember, put out onto just like general, I don't know what to call it, like general back channels. Like it seems like a typical assassination job. Not a lot of details are given as to like who the target is or why this is important, but you see trails of research that lead to that show that a few people who were going for this job got taken out ahead of time. And it appears that Claudia herself is the one who ended up going in and was the shooter um during that music festival, was the one who shot at Ember, but obviously did not then go in. But like as far as like who Claudia is working for, what like exactly what, all you can tell is that someone caught wind of this and wanted it to not work. There is some level of whatever the UIG is doing here, we don't support it. Um, but yeah, you're not quite sure how deep into it Claudia is, who she's working for, what her real affiliations are.
She was the one
Only
who took the job,
what I've
and
said
there
so
was
far.
discussions that there's like links to like discussions where she was the one pushing to get the job, but there was no, again, I don't know who hired her, and I don't know where she got the it from and who. Yeah, okay, cool.
Right. You know that like she was hired, like eventually was hired by the UIG to take the job, but who put her up to that in
Who
the
within the
first
UIG
place?
like means like,
Right.
it's like it's all well and good like saying that, but like it doesn't mean anything to the average person when you say, "Oh yeah, the US government put them up to this." It's like, okay, like
Right.
cool. Who's what does that mean?
Right.
Yeah, cool.
Um, but yeah, there's potentially more there, if you're able to get more time to look at it. Um, but within the time frame there, that's what you're able to glean. Um, so yeah, probably conflicting feelings about that. I wanna get Highclay in with Cleve, both for the installation of that. We'll say you reach a point where you know you're not getting further in a short time span.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, so
might
I think at
open
that point
yourself up to,
yeah,
yeah.
that's when I respond to Viper. I'm like, sorry about that. Was caught up in some work. Give me give me a few hours, give me a day, and I'll be back at your disposal.
There is a strange reply, especially from my that says, "Are you okay?" Question mark.
Just been busy. Which I think you probably know is like we've worked together for a while, and I think you probably know that that's Cleve talk for I don't want to talk about it on an open line.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like if I make reference to being doing work and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that, it's
yeah.
because I don't want to like, and I'm being very oblique about it. It's because I don't want to speak about it in a place that I don't control.
Yeah.
Um,
Her reply is, "You know where to find me."
um, yeah, I think like once I've like I don't know, I think we see once again like a bit like an echo of the opening where like Cleve is just like sort of like staggers out into into like the daylight and like doesn't like looks at his watch that he's got embedded into his arm because he does have that. I just remembered. He actually has like a fashion wear that's like his internal clock. Um, and just like, oh fuck me. Tries to go for a shower and somehow inevitably there's someone using the shower again and they use all the hot water just like in the initial opening episode. Um, And yeah, I think sort of like texts Hyclate and just like, hey, I know you want to meet up. Where whereabouts are you?
The Highlight text back in full caps. Hi, yes, I have a gift. Um, the next message is my van. Come.
Cool. If there's no problems with that, am I okay to just go with
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool, 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 cool. On like the side of Highclate's van. I don't have anything metal, otherwise I'd bash on that.
You just bang your head against it.
Just like bang, 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 like on the side of the van or something, you know.
Chilling conspicuous.
You good? You went all quiet for a few days.
Yeah, being busy, being working. You can see like that they look like they look a bit gaunt. I mean, you're a doctor, right? You're the most likely to notice this. This he's not being looking after himself. He looks terrible.
Have you eaten at all, Cleve?
No, working.
Cleve!
Sorry. Yeah. What you had a gift or something, right? What can I what do you need? What do you want from me?
Well, I was gonna, bounce up to you like an excited little dog, but you seem you seem rough, mate. And they like open up their fist, and there's like this little cyber eye scope. I've got no idea if you have cyber eyes. Frankly, you wear that thing over your face too often. I can't see if you have eyes at all. So a bit of a shot in the dark, but
To be fair, actually, I
I
mean, I should
don't.
probably do it right. Give me a second. There we go. He's actually currently like this. There we go.
Does Cleve have a cyber eye?
Nope. So Cleve does not have a cyber eye. Cleve's eye is organic. Both of his eyes are organic.
Oh, oh, you've got boring flesh eyes. Anyway,
Yeah, sorry. It cost all my cash to, sort of like pulls out their nail and like you can just see like a big wire come out. Cleve has neural where he has like his entire nervous system is cybernetic.
yeah, fair enough. I mean, it probably wouldn't have been the best idea anyway. Even Viper was a bit of a pussy about it when we all gathered round yesterday. And no, yeah, no, Cleve, you look rough.
Yeah, have you ever thought that, you had someone who like got it and like understood kind of like why you do the things you do and sort of like has the same sort of mindset and like you kind of like it clicks and when you work together it kind of just like you can get into like this really comfortable sort of way of working um and then it turns out that they weren't that person.
I get what you're saying. People are weird, I guess. Not
That's one
always
word
who you
for it.
think they are.
Yeah, didn't expect that one. Kind of like sort of like yeah, just kind of fucking sucks, you know. I was kind of fuck, I was excited to see them, and then yeah, then it didn't work out, and it's pretty been not great. Sorry that I like yeah, sorry again I went dark. Yeah, so you want to cut my eyeball out, right?
No, 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 not anymore. Cleve, you haven't just been sulking in fucking net space, have you? Whatever it's called.
Uh, define sulking.
Moping, being like, I mean, I get it. I'm not gonna, you know, it's a,
I mean, I had this ball That was kind of cool. Like just like bounces it on the floor. He's gotten real good at it.
I'm gonna interrupt the scene
Mhm.
with um a news bulletin that happens outside.
Mm.
There's sort of a usually muted but constantly playing like public screen, like one of those big screens on a building, um clicks on with some breaking news that might not normally grab um your attention, but would in this case at least grab one of your attentions. A a newscaster comes on with headlines include sorry, I'm stuttering over myself. A newscaster comes on, um crisp, uh has that like annoying like fancy like capital look, like put together in a way that's like we are like fuck you for being able to be that presentery like type deal. We have here well, normally I'm the one who delivers the news, but if you pay this as much as this person is, sir, if you would like to go ahead and get started, camera cuts to what the screen labels as what's the first name? There is a gentleman on screen, looks like someone who has more money than they would ever possibly know what to do with it. They're a level of ostentatious that is like truly hard to fully describe. Like they have a like four-piece suit on. They have ruffles under on their shirt. They have like
Miles
they
Edgeworth
have a
looking
lot of
motherfucker.
jewelry. They're it's obnoxious, frankly. This person is clearly very emotional, like put to tears, and is in the midst of interviewing with someone. Their label, a label pops up on the bottom that describes them as noted billionaire and medical wizard Julian Serona. And this gentleman is crying. He says, "You know, when I saw the footage, I just at first I didn't believe it, but I know my child anywhere. I know their face. They may have dyed themselves, they may have changed their hair, I don't know. Look, listen," and just like gets like clearly like grabs the camera, whether it's a person holding a camera or like something on a mount, and like gets up close to it and says, "Hi, Clate, if that's still what you call yourself, I I I'm sorry. I've had time to think, and I don't know what to do, but I handled things poorly, and you are my child. I beg you to come home and we can figure this all out." And the screen goes dark. It cuts back to the newscaster. Says, looks like Mr. Serna got a little bit more emotional with our equipment than my producer likes, but anyways, breaking news, and gets into a more um general newscast, dissecting the situation. Um, for no reason at all. Hi, Clay. How you doing?
I think you're muted.
Not muted. I'm
Oh,
just. My jaw is just open. Hee
Physically muted. All right.
Dude, highlight like
We all see.
must be a different highlight trying to like make like a weird joke out of it, but then just drags Cleve into the van.
Cleve just staring at you, like in between you and like looking at the like scratched off like graffitied over God, I've already forgotten the name, so I'm so bad at names. Like
Sirona.
logo actually, yeah,
Yeah, logo.
Serona
You can just say
logo, and like
logo.
yeah, and he's like, drag it in.
Um, while the two of you are processing this news, um, the other two, um, both for various reasons, will get a little. I'll just go one at a time. Zero, you are honestly just chilling, having a night at home, maybe still working on those knuckles, maybe
Yeah.
taking a genuine actual break. Who knows?
She kissed me. Is what he's doing.
Uh, kicking your heels.
Eating my noodles.
Uh, Fritter very suddenly, um, just sort of like stands up
Oh,
on its back feet and like looks up towards the window, like nose twitching, whiskers twitching, and like you get a little, what was that? And it like crawls up and out through an open window and just like he just like is like off checking
oh,
out.
whoa! Where'd you go? What'd you see, boy?
Um,
Lassie, what do you see?
do you want to go? Do you want to go after him?
Yeah. I'll get and sort of
Um,
like worm my way through my space because I know it well. And try to follow him.
um, he hasn't gone far. You eventually you make your way up to a rooftop that just sort of
Mm-hmm.
above the ramen
Yeah,
shop.
yeah, yeah.
Um, he's just standing at the edge, peering around, looking. Um, give me a perception check.
Okay. Um, 16.
Uh, yeah. Following, um, following Fritter's gaze, you look out over through the city, past the city. Um, Not immediately comforting to recognize that you're pretty sure Fritter's energy is a little weird right now. I mean, for
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
even, I mean, obviously so, but it just has that sense of an animal before a natural disaster, of just it is reacting to something that you are unable to sense in some way, is just looking off. I'm not sure you would need the little like sense of dread notification that
Sure.
pops up in your text to speech.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and look
But
in the direction he's going and just be like, what's up? I'll even try and like zoom my eye.
you zoom in your eye. You're able to see um there are some aircraft gathering in that direction. There's some helicopters, sort of still in the city. A bit further out, you'd see some planes flying overhead. Not sure what's going on yet, but you're pretty positive exactly that's exactly a direction in which you don't want there to be attention gathering.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
pretty sure you're looking right off towards an entrance slash exit that you just left.
Can I fire off a message to Ember and say what's happening?
Sure. I will say,
Hmm.
when you tried to reach out to Amber earlier,
Mm-hmm.
you got the sense you didn't receive any sort of reply from that initial message. Um, and from what you recall, they were pretty tight about signals getting in and out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're not sure you're gonna be able to directly reach Amber from the outside.
Okay.
Um, but you shoot off your message just in case something gets through.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Viper, you're doing your thing. Life is normal at your bar.
I'm angry that people have been ghosting me.
You are. Um, you get a message from another unknown number. Pretty quickly get the sense that it's exactly who you are thinking of. You
Mm-hmm.
get it's from an unknown number, but you just get a message that says, "I'm sorry." Another message that says, "I told them you wouldn't tell me anything. They're on to you." And that's it.
The reply is, "What the fuck did you do?"
You get an automatic reply telling you that the number that you just texted has been disconnected.
Ah!
Cleve, while you and Clay are sitting there processing this new information, you get a number. Um, you get a message as well. Um, not from a number that you have stored in your phone, but it still comes up with contact information, as getting a message from uh it's a message from Inspector Chapman. It says, "Hi Cleve, I hope you're having a good evening. I just wanted to thank you for everything. Really made things a lot easier for us." And you start getting pictures sent to your phone. Um, One is the picture, completely scrubbed clean, of the security footage of you guys escaping. You get an aerial shot of Viper with on her bike with Ember heading towards her bar. You get another aerial shot of the group of you in the wilderness. Um, and you get a very clear satellite image of the entrance to the base, the entrance into the secret hidden door, the big elevator under the rock, up, you entering it. Clearly, from a satellite, but clear as day, you guys entering in.
Single text as the images are probably still coming through.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you better have good shoes because I am coming for you and you're gonna fucking die.
Uh, you get a text that says, "I look forward to the chase." Um, and then Zero,
Oui.
you're already looking off in this direction, so you're definitely the first to notice, though all of the city of New Galveston will know about it soon.
Hmm.
You even with your zoom, well, your zoom is pretty impressive. You were locked right in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, You see one of the planes swoop in closer. And a few moments later, a unmistakable mushroom shape appears on the horizon as a relatively small but still very nuclear blast dominates the sky to the north.
I think outside of like the horror of seeing that, just in general, because he's an empathetic, kind, caring guy of like all, you know, he likes humankind. Um, but like something he hasn't even fully processed emotionally about something that is down there for him. And I think he'll cry and not really process why.
I think that's fair. I know that this is a bleak way to end a season.
You mean a bombshell?
I had a few more
Hey.
bombs to drop in the second half, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
excellent.
we will see you guys for the second season, starting sometime in the new year. We haven't quite figured out when, but I left that in a very dramatic place, but I do, as the narrator of the story, want to assure everyone that there are still 2 seasons of this story. This is not this is not the quite as bleak as it might appear. There is still hope. There is still action.
Popcorn.
Don't completely give up hope. I have things in
I would
store.
hope so because it's got 2 seasons left.
Yes. I did not
It's going to
just
be a
blow
very
up the
different
entire
energy
plot.
for the other two
Yeah.
seasons of War.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Um yeah, things are taking a bit of a dramatic turn as we head into season 2. Yeah. While I don't know what to say. I feel like I've ruined the vibe, but I
Nah.
hope
But
that
in a good way. That's
we
what you're
You mean
supposed to
trust.
like
do.
I
when I
hope that we
drugged everyone and had
trust.
you
We
pass
have a
out and
little
then
bit
got
of
you on a
trust.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
you.
It's
Are
gonna
you
be all
guys
right.
eating the food?
Yes. Check out Blood and Lyrium in the meantime, folks. I'm gonna pass it back to my players. If they're not too mad at me to describe who
So
they've been, where
pissed.
they can be found, what they're anything else they want to leave you guys with, as the story has come to a pause.
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Satan, or less vamp art on the internet. Well, barely. I'm here. and I go by any pronouns, whatever is funnier for the bit. So does Viper. We don't care. Wow. What a what an ending, guys. Hopefully I'll be back next season. Who knows? I may be dead. Not the player, but the character. But other than that, you can find me here and various other one shots, two shots, flagship shows like Blood and Lyrium that we referenced earlier. So go watch that on YouTube or on the VODs. And yeah, that's me.
Hi, it's me, Emma, from the internet. My boy's crying. Yay, it's a bombshell. You can find me here tomorrow for the finale of our Grey Warden's Fourth Blight Dragon Age show. So tune in for the finale. There's tears. So bring some tissues if you're the kind of person that gets emotionally invested in stories. You will see me over at Val's channel after that next, which is the 9th of November for Extra Life, where I'm playing in a Monster of the Week game and then running a 10 Candles game, raising money for children's hospitals. And then the next thing I think is 22nd of November, which is when my Fallout game over on Val's channel starts up again for the second half of that season. But that at the moment is all. I will say, there's something that I can now announce because it's been cooking since June, but it's going live this Thursday. A four-part story over on Euphoria that is Walking Dead but set in Scotland, and it's a very emotionally tense and dramatic, and there's lots of tears. And that final episode, we are all visibly sobbing. So if you love that kind of thing, Euphoria on Thursdays. That's me.
Hey everyone, I am and continue to be Penitent. I use he and they pronouns, and I have continued to play Cleve, who uses he him pronouns. He had emotions today, and then it was all very sad.
But then they were bad
because
emotions.
yeah, they were the bad ones. Unfortunately, they were the ones that suck. Uh, truly, awful, truly awful brackets positive work on your part, Emily. I don't have a presence on the internet because it's bad out here. I don't like it, but you can sometimes find me sort of lurking in various different places, and you can find me here for this. Hopefully for season two, provided all works out and Cleve doesn't die. And eventually we are working on things
Yeah.
in the future. We have things in the pipeline. We have things cooking. We have it's exciting. So yeah,
Yes.
thank you. That's me.
I have been Milo playing High Clay. You can find me pretty much anywhere on the internet at Mentalicious, two S's. I'm primarily like an actor, voice actor, but you can also find me in actual plays, TTRPGs, that sort of thing, lurking servers. Me personally, I don't really have anything cooking right now, other than like a little Wonder Home one shot, with Extra Life on the 8th of November. But other than that, I mean, hey, if anyone's got any, put me in your projects. I'm awesome and sexy and cool and so good at everything.
Awesome. I've been Emily, the monster who tortures her players for a living. Thanks everybody. You can find me on the internet. I don't have all the other projects I'm working on don't have release dates yet. So if you want to follow me at Emily Bard 20 for the various updates, I'm sure I'll post there when there are some. Thanks everybody. Seriously, there is hope out there. Uh things aren't always as bleak as they appear. Try to stay strong out there. And we'll see you guys when we come back next year for season 2.
Hell yeah. We're
See you guys.
okay. We
Oh
are
right.
doing a
Oh
raid.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Bad.
We are rating. I'm a professional. I'm so used to doing this. We are going to be rating our wonderful Freddie at Lude Alfred, doing some art streams. You can tell them what a monster and awful storyteller I am when you arrive. See you guys.